Hi, all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Cancer. Now, this will be for November. I know I'm running a bit late with these readings, but I hope this resonates. Take the bits that resonate, leave the bits that don't. Don't forget it's a general read. It's not going to suit everyone. Also, welcome if you are new to my page or if you've been here before. I'm going to do some Oracle and then do some Tarot. All right. Let's find out. Cancer. What's been going on? Release. So there's something you need to release. What does Cancer need to hear? November. That's the release card. What does Cancer need to release? See if it will give me another card. Sometimes it doesn't play the game. What does Cancer need to release? Okay. You're thinking back about a lot. And this could be... Okay. Things are definitely changing for you. I feel like my head's going in a billion places. So there's something you need to release, and I feel like it's going to take like a tower moment as such for this to be let go of. So I don't think you voluntarily... Oh, I've got hiccups. I don't think you voluntarily want to let this go. Yeah, like it's not gonna... It's not meant to be in your life, with the renewal card in reverse as well. But you've got transient support and memory. So you have, because, I mean, we all think about the good times, we forget about the bad times. When we talk about exes, we always go, oh, I remember when they did blah, 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 blah. But there were so many things that were wrong with this relationship, which is why you left, right? For example. And this doesn't even have to be a love relationship. It could be friends, it could be a job, it could be whatever. But it's like the universe is stepping in because it's not for you. But you have a lot of memories about it. It's going to take support. And maybe you feel like you haven't got to speak your truth. I don't know if this message seems very familiar. I can't remember what your message was last time, but you might even have earth signs. You might even have some earth signs in your chart, because a couple of those were all about the universe was helping. And this is the same. Like, things are definitely changing, and things are always changing. So I feel like this is just another thing, but it's something that's not meant for you. There's no growth here. It's like you can't ascend, you can't evolve with this person. Try and keep busy. I feel like if you want, also you want something that is going to, I guess, produce results. And I feel like that's not this. And I feel like that's why the universe is, you know, like causing some sort of tower moment. Somebody's holding a lot inside, like they're kind of trying to push it all down. All right, what does Cancer need to hear? Yeah, freedom. What a surprise. Not. And it's interesting that this card's got birds and this card's got birds. There's a bird, sort of, there are birds over here, there's a bird here, and there's a bird on this card. So yeah, you need to free yourself from something. Also, I feel like you might not have been able to be who you are in this relationship. Like, you might not have been able to be yourself. There's a lack of balance here as well. And I also do feel like I guess this is like a karmic relationship, because it's a lesson for you. Like, there's something that you needed to learn from this, because you've got the wisdom card. So yeah, I do feel like, though, it could have been one of those relationships or whatever where it's all like you give and they take. You got the avoidance. I don't feel like you're trying to avoid it. I just feel like it's more, because it's in reverse, I feel like it's more that it's not that you're in denial. I feel like it's more like a codependent, you don't want to be alone kind of situation. I don't feel like you have kids with this person. But it's also not your person. This is like a karmic, which is what I said a minute ago about a karmic relationship. It's definitely a karmic situation. Your person may have a beard for somebody, or could be orange hair, brown hair. Yeah, look, you've got unfulfilled, disloyalty, secret stash, meltdowns. You've also got non-committal and fear of failure. So this person's not even like all in either, you know, like, or you might not even be, or you might be non-committal, maybe because you feel like you're gonna fail, or like, you know, the past is going to repeat itself type situation. But as I said, it's not fulfilling. So, and I mean, somebody here is not even being loyal, so they could also have some sort of addiction as well, whether that's like alcohol, drugs, sex, but I feel like it's something they can stash somewhere. Inner light in reverse. I don't think this person sees your inner light. I just think there's not that, like, I don't feel like there's that attraction on both sides. Like, I feel like it could be like one-sided, like maybe you're attracted to them but they're not really attracted to you. Somebody's very like wishy-washy. You might find that you're more of like, you're more about like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Like, you're like more about the adulting, you know, being an adult, having responsibilities, whereas they're very mature. And I feel like if you really looked at it, you and this person are not even like anything alike. Like, it's not like you might be complete opposites, but is it true? I don't think it's really true when they say opposites attract. I don't feel like that's the case. Oh, give me a second, postman. All right, so yeah, so I feel like they're very wishy-washy. They're not when they say opposites attract, I just don't think it's true. I think that somebody should be a lot more compatible. Whether it's not about being opposite, it's about being compatible. And I don't think that you and this person are like after the same thing. Yeah. You've got metamorphosis with the butterfly. Something needs change or transformation. You're about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. You may even see a lot of butterflies. Butterflies, birds. Just cancelling into here. You've also got growth on the bottom. Interesting though, the card that came out, and we're talking about the avoidance. And you've got, what areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it's necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. It's pretty much saying the same as before, one of the other cards. I don't know whether you are into like the evil eye, you know, stopping negative energy, that kind of thing. Protection. I don't know whether somebody, this will be very specific, but somebody might be into like casting spells, curses, that kind of thing. Clearly that's not going to be for everyone. One more card for Cancer, please. That's also number one. Number ones are about new beginnings, new opportunities. Wow. This is regarding a love relationship for somebody or a range of people. Also, that's number 8. Now, 8s are about you taking action or transformation. It can also be, you know, justice, karma, that kind of thing. But we're talking about metamorphosis. Yeah, I think it's more about you transforming. And this is something to do with you needing to transform, like, whatever is happening in your love life. You might find that you've had the same pattern over and over. Like you keep attracting junkies, or you keep attracting liars, or you keep attracting cheaters, or whatever, right? Maybe it's even you, like maybe there's something you're doing, like you're attracting and holding on to these people even when you find out that you're attracting somebody that's not worth your time and effort, but you're holding on to them. Now, I started saying something about being interesting. Here you had a skull. And on that word, it says skull. And it talks about endings. And you've got number 1, and then you've also got number 11. And 1 and 1 is 2. So that's also about choices in partnerships. So there's definitely an ending and some sort of new beginning you're starting something new, and that doesn't mean like a new relationship. It just means that you're going to work on transforming you. And have a new beginning, whatever that new beginning involves, I don't know. It's like whatever you're trying to manifest or whatever's meant for you, I guess. But it's like just letting you know that it's about new beginnings. And then you've got number 1, which is also about new beginnings. I feel like it's going to make you feel a lot less kind of like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Sorry, energy. It's gonna help you feel a lot less like you're repressing and like heavy on the heart is what I was trying to think of. You're feeling like you could, dance around in your undies, like, life's good, like that kind of situation. You've also got just fuck it. The alien's got his fingers shoved up. I love that, with his tongue stuck out. Like, pretty much. I just, yeah. I like these cards. I do think that that's pretty much what you need to do, really. Inhale, exhale is on the bottom, and stop worrying. You need to kind of have that attitude where you don't care if someone doesn't like you. Who cares? Like, their opinion doesn't really matter. The other one that fell out was take care of yourself, and it's in reverse. So you need to put yourself first. Repressing a lot is not healthy for you. It also, it doesn't make you feel good. You really need to take some time, like hermit card, and just kind of be by yourself. If you want to go to relax, go and relax. If you want to go and have a nap, go and have a nap. If you want to freaking dance around in your undies, what's stopping you? Tell me more, please. What does Cancer need to hear? You've got creativity in reverse. I was looking at that card before, the support card. And I can't remember if I actually, oh my gosh, if I can get the damn thing out. I can't remember if I actually said it's like you don't get to speak your truth. Because see how the hands are over the mouth? And that could be your hands. It could be someone else's hands. Maybe someone else is stopping you from talking. Maybe it's the universe going, look, best that you don't argue with this person. Like, it's not going to lead you anywhere good. So, yeah, I feel like you feel like you didn't get to sort of express how you feel. One more card, please, Cancer. What do they need to hear? Inspiration is on the bottom. Determination. Face challenges with determination. You can achieve anything. This is you walking away from leaving the ship behind. All right, let's get some tarot. Oops. Emperor. One more, please. Cancer. All right. So, God. So the first row you have the Emperor card, the Ten of Cups. Now the Ten of Cups kind of came out on the side like that rather than up or in reverse. The Sun card, Two of Cups, and the Hangman and the Two of Cups are both in reverse. All right, can I have a couple more cards, please, for Cancer? Tell me about the Emperor for Cancer. Ten of Cups, Cancer. Sun. The Sun and the Sun. Two of Cups. And the Moon. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Lovers. Interesting. So we'll start with the Emperor in Strength. You went into this and I feel like you saw this person as your divine counterpart. You thought this is it, like, but I feel like this isn't a once-off. Like, I feel like every relationship you've probably gone in, the energy I'm getting is that you look at it like, this is my person. And then it ends up taking a lot of strength because, an inner strength, because they don't turn out that way. And I feel like this is part of that metamorphosis that you need to work on. But I also feel like you're needing to take back your own power when it comes to people and situations. You let people control you and you let people, I want to say, like, just control the things that you do. Yeah, kind of take away your power, but you let that happen. Second of all, you got Ten of Cups, but you've also got Death card, and the Ten of Cups came out sort of like more like that, actually. So you might have thought things were like gonna be your happy ever after, but you got the Death card. This is all about big changes. It's about endings, transformation, and we've already spoken about that. So I feel like the reason that you're not getting your Ten of Cups is, first of all, because these people are not your people, but also because you haven't done the work on yourself. So at the moment, you're accepting a lot of people that are not for you. They're not your person or your people. You probably find as well a lot of those kinds of relationships try to get you to get rid of people out of your life that are beneficial, that are there, and they're good people, because they don't want you surrounded by those kind of people. So family, friends, whatever. You probably end up losing a whole heap of people because of that, because of this person. You've also got the Sun and the Sun, and I feel like this is because you thought everything was freaking amazing, but they're here to tell you that don't worry, things will be okay. As much as you thought that this was your happy ever after, like the last 10, 5, 30, whatever, it's unfortunately it wasn't. But it's telling you that don't worry, things are going to work out. You are going to be happy. You are going to be successful. You are, all those good things. And the reason that I say, first of all, with the Two of Cups after the first Sun card, this is more like this person is not your not your divine counterpart. They're more a karmic. It causes a lot of distrust. It causes like breakups, that kind of thing. So yeah, I just feel like this will be over even though you thought, but here's with the Hangman on the bottom, it's like you didn't want to let it go, all because you thought this was going to be your happy ever after. You thought that this person, you know, it was going to be successful. You were going to achieve what you wanted. And interesting that under that, you've also got the Justice card, which talks about karma. And we had balance. There's no balance. Under that, you've got Two of Pentacles, which is all about balance. You balancing your resources. Interesting. But somebody is going to get their justice. But yeah, I feel like you're going to struggle letting this go because you're going to see this person as like, you know, oh, the love of my life. They're going to bring me, you know, all the happiness that I'm after, blah, 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 stability, whatever. And I feel like they probably don't even have any money, or lack of, like, compared to what you have. You probably have more money than they do. Now, with the Two of Cups, you also had the Moon card in reverse. You definitely have a lot of repressed emotions and a lot of inner turmoil because you go through these situations, but I feel like you keep repeating the same thing because you haven't learned and because you haven't done the work on yourself. You need to work on yourself. And I feel like once you work on you, then you are going to bring something into your life, love-wise, that's going to be your person. But yeah, like, unfortunately, you're in a situation where possibly at the moment it feels like a real burden. It feels like too much like hard work, and it shouldn't be hard work. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to this person and this relationship. But I guess this is going to be teaching you that you need some clear boundaries. You need to speak your truth. You need to articulate to somebody or to people, anyone, you know, your feelings when you don't like something, because you've got clear boundaries. You're not going to let someone cross that. And I feel like that's where the World card is going to come in. It's like you learning the lesson. You're completing that cycle. Interesting. You had Seven of Wands, which also is all of on the card. It's got like clouds and stuff, and the reason it got my attention was because that card and that card look the same. Whereas that one's more like sort of similar to like the Tower message, where, you know, you're not letting go of something, so the universe is going to help you. The Seven of Wands is more like you need to defend yourself, persevere. And it's interesting that you had the Protection card. I thought you had one called, you had one before, something to do with perseverance, I thought. Don't know. But yeah, I mean, it looks like in the end you are going to learn, and I feel like that's going to then, you know, when you have this ending, you are then going to be able to look at it, because you'll be away from this situation. You'll be able to look at it and go, okay, this is what I need to, you know, deal with. And I mean, it comes back to that same card. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? And if so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it's necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. Exactly. All right, well, just know that, yeah, the universe is there to help you and protect you. But yeah, now is the time, I guess, for you to work on you. Stop avoiding the areas that you've been trying to avoid and actually, do something to work on them. All right, well, that is what I have. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you with the next read. Bye.